Greetings from Dystopia, episode 150. Changes. Just finished my walk. I came over to where I left off yesterday and walked out about a mile and a half, back about a mile and a half. So just to get out, do something. I kind of wanted to see what the next little bit looked like. There's some spots in there you'll see in the video today that's kind of cool because you get the sense for how old this thing is. You know, just the size of the trees. But anyway, to changes. It's episode 150. I did get an email this morning, or it was there when I got up, from my daughter going, episode 150, what's up? Nothing. I thought I'd said it before that I would wait until episode 200 to do a, more of a bigger celebration or whatever you want to call it, And apparently I didn't say it in an episode because my daughter's got a memory like you wouldn't believe. So, sorry. Episode 200, which I believe is October 13th, I think. It's a Tuesday. And we'll do something on that day. We'll do a nicer episode. That's a fresh one. Possum in the road. So now I'm heading west just a little bit on the road that follows the canal. Just looking for what the next spot is going to be. So, talking about changes, what we're going to do is for the next week, maybe 2 weeks, I will cut back the daily episodes starting tomorrow and just make them 10 minutes long or something like that. It'll be a from the bench episode. It'll be a how-to. It'll be a, howdy-doody or what's going on, something. And then the weekend episodes or episode, we'll play it out for a little bit, will be a longer form episode. I've talked about it for a while. Been going back and forth. That's a piece of the oxable. Talking back and forth with a couple viewers and just trying to get a feel for things. And so we'll give it a try and see how that works out and go from there. Alright, so this is the next parking area just past the mule barn. So I could park here. And right up front here is the I&M, which you can see going under that bridge. And then this continues on westward. The mule barn is about a quarter mile back that way to the east, and now we're continuing west. It's not what you want to hear while you're out here. Siren going off to the west of me here, and it keeps saying, attention, attention. Well, I don't see any smoke. But I think there is a chemical plant over this way. Alright, well, I'll keep my ears open for a minute. Now's when I need a zoom lens. It's a huge fly. Or something. Right there on that branch. How about we not hang around and find out? I know I've said this before in the earlier episodes, but I wish that they would bring this canal back to its heyday and allow people to have you know, like a canal boat, like a proper UK English canal boat. You know, do lengths from 19 up to like 50 foot, 8 foot or 10 foot beam, and just allow people to tour this as it was in its heyday. It would be a boon for the towns along the I&M, the ones that have been here forever and a day, as well as, I think, an amazing trip. It's literally the trip of a lifetime without having to go to the UK. All right, let me walk a little bit, and oh, I see something coming interesting. When I get to that, I'll video again. On yesterday's episode 149, you could see a giant steel lift bridge crossing the Des Plaines River. This is one of the feeder bridges that crosses the I&M that works its way towards that lift bridge. And yes, they do. And you can see the lift bridge just at the end of the track. And you know me, if you're on a train track, I'm showing you both directions. Pretty cool. It's funny as walking this stretch though, you kind of get the feeling for the age of the trail. I don't know why, but it's pretty cool because here I'm actually, you know, I can realize that this trail is 100 and whatever years old. It's just, you can totally feel it right here. I don't know if it's the old growth trees. Could be well it. So you get that sense of age right here. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to, going back to the other thing, because I've just been steady thinking about it. I would love for them to, at some point, reinvest the money and convert this into a British style canal. You know, bring it all back in back to its heyday shape and connect the I&M across to the Hennepin Canal, which goes back up north. That would just be epically cool. So yeah, let's see. Let me do, I don't know. Let's see what the plot says on the GPS. 149. Yeah, do about another quarter mile or so and turn around. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. See, now I have that problem again. My feet are moving. And they don't want to stop. So, alright, I got somebody coming. I think when I cross paths with them, I'll walk another few hundred feet so it's not creepy. And I'll turn around and come back. I always look for that. I need a point, you know, a turnaround point. Right. I can't pass this one up. Mile 51. Somebody stop me. I can't stop walking. So the one person went by and I kept walking. Just now a set of cyclists went by and I kept walking. I do see an open spot coming up here a little bit, so I'm going to go up there and see what that is. Turn around somewhere. I have done. And figures the app minimized. 1.2 miles, not bad. It's actually an easy walk, but it's just like, I think that's a good thing, you know, once you decide to start walking and hiking again, and your mind, the whole time, it's just like, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. I don't know what happened. That was, that opening turned out just to be, you know, a natural opening in the trees, you know, where they were more spaced out because of the gigantic crowns of some sycamores. But now suddenly here, it is so quiet and so peaceful. Bird clucking over here. Only thing I can hear is a jet back off to the northwest. To the northeast, back over here, is some type of a, I don't know, it's like a plant sound, you know, like a high-pitched whine, like a ventilator fan, but big. And that's it. It just got so peaceful back up here within the last like 300 feet. A couple cicadas. Yeah, suddenly it just got really quiet. But let's see what le GPS says. 1.5. Time to turn around. Because I did not come out here with water or anything. I wasn't planning on walking this far, but my feet got started and I can't stop. So, alright. I got very little battery left because it's a hot day. So we'll see you guys back at the van. Alright, back in the car. Let me cool down the van and eat my lunch and get some water in me. And then I'll come back to you guys on the road. Right now, I am coming up on the main part of the Oxabel. I hate that. And there should also be another park right up here, which would be my next point for shorter day trips. And okay, so here is, that's the crossing for the Oxabel. Here is the I&M. Turn the camera around for you guys. This little bridge. There is no parking here. There's a big truck coming though. Alright, well that's kind of sucktastic. Alright, so let me turn around. Oh, is this? I think I know where I'm at. I think this is one of the aqua bridges for the I&M. I don't know if there's, don't recall if there's parking here. But this should be where the and it is. This is where the I&M goes over the Oxabel in a water bridge. Oh, okay. This is lock 7. Yeah. I have been to this part right here. Just as a day trip. And I forgot about that because this actually gives me access to the Oxabel. It's Oxabel, but everybody around here says Oxabel. I know I've complained about that before, but sorry, I inadvertently hit play on my podcast. Trying to pull up my map real quick and just take a look at where I am at. Yes, I have a dropped pin here. Yep, this is the one I was thinking of. Let me grab the camera and we'll go up and we'll look at that water bridge, aqua bridge. And yeah, see you in a minute. So I'm on that steel bridge that you could see from the forward shot in the car. This is another one of the locks on the I&M. And the aqua bridge is on the other side of that. We'll take a walk over there. So now we're looking west on the canal. I believe it's not far from this point where both trails, both towpaths are available once again. So there's a towpath on each side. And I think that starts not far from here. But right now there's the old westbound towpath and eastbound, depending on the direction you're heading. But yep, I'll see you guys down here. Looks like there's too much reflection, but we're at Lock 8 and the Oxabel Aqueduct. So here we go. Trying to see. I'm not sure when this one was put in. This is the bridge dedication for the pedestrian bridge. But I would imagine, see that bridge, 1873, that humper back there that I drove over coming in here, it's actually marked 1873. I'm going to assume that this steel bridge This aqueduct was done around the same time as the one in Morris over Nettle Creek, which was done in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC. This down here is the Aux Sable. I'm just kind of eyeballing to see what I see for fish. I see something moving around over here in this shade line. Lots of rock hopping over on the other side. Wonder if I can walk around there. Let's go take a look. This one, just like the one that crosses over the DuPage River, where the I&M crosses it, also has a lock keeper's house. The building is still here and intact. I think most of these were built originally in the late 1800s. And this is one of those summer days in north central Illinois where you're thankful for shade. The sun's pretty intense today. You'd think we were down around the equator the way it feels. Just coming in to give you another side view of the aqueduct. Just a minute ago we were over there. Now we're on this side. Shows you how high the Aux Sable and a lot of these other creeks get. Look at the debris right here on this stanchion. Alright, well this might be a good shot for fishing at some point in the next few weeks. See how far I can get up there. Not sure if he's showing up, but right in here. There he goes, taking off. That's interesting. That was not a great egret. It had black wingtips, so I'll have to look that one up. Alright, so I have a little feeder creek heading back off to the east. And there's that aqueduct. So let me get off these rocks. I had to step my way out here on rocks. So there's plenty of ways to get back up that way and head back up the creek on the north side somewhere. Yeah, we'll give that a try here in a few weeks. Or maybe next week, maybe this week. I don't know. We'll have to see. I can kind of see the outline of the steel plates right there. I'm not sure what those are for. They could have been the bed that they seated the machinery on to actually put that aqueduct in place. And there's one on this side too, underneath that sandbar. Oh, just saw a rock bass right here. Yeah, this is a definite comeback. I loves me my rock bass. But yeah, we're gonna fish this. Alright guys, I'll see you back at I forgot to put my microphone on. Alright, back in the van. I have to find some better maps because it looks like on another map the right side of the creek looking north is actually state land. So if that's the case, once I get down in there, I just have to stay to the right until I'm past that private property, and then I can wade or get back down in the creek completely. Oh man, it's hot. It's 95 now. But it's a dry heat, not. It's pretty damn humid. Alright, I'm gonna start driving back to the house. Need to plug you guys in here for a little while. Get some battery charge. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna fish this. Big water rings back there and I couldn't see anything on the water, so probably a carp. coming out to clear their gills. Somebody asked me about that not long ago, and honestly, I don't know. The one thing I've always read basically is why why do carp breach? Why do they come out of the water? One of the things I've always read is it's to clear parasites from their gills. And that's the only thought that all these ichthyologists could come up with, fish scientists, is that they do it to go back in to clear parasites out of their gills. But it's pretty spectacular when you see it. Sometimes these guys look like a dolphin. They'll just do it multiple times, you know. All right, let me get driving here, charge this, and we'll come back to you guys in a little bit. Well, that was a decent day. A little bit hot, but yeah. It was just funny. I got out on that trail and I just started walking and just wanted to keep on walking. So, it's all right. Had a good day. I'm not going to complain. It's another day above ground, right? All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Shorter episode start tomorrow. Longer episode on the weekend. All right, that's it. Be good. Be well. Put them on. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Well, now this one's actually interesting. I never noticed this. So from the 1870s through around 1900, so here's the aqueduct right here where I just showed you guys. And we're standing right here. And that steel bridge is this bridge right here. A little town built up around here. So the sign actually says locking a boat was a slow process. Each boat took 20 minutes. This time-consuming process created a captive audience, which made it a good place for locals to try and sell goods to the boat passengers.